Let's go into being intentional with the morning routine and the morning structure for the office. Especially at the very beginning of the summer, this is crucial to setting the right culture. Because one of the biggest things that affect somebody's sales, one of them is sales skills, but like the two biggest parts is their effectiveness on the doors and it is the amount of time that they're on the doors. And the morning routine, morning structure, when you guys are showing up at the office, when you guys are leaving the office, what you're doing at the office. It's it's one of those things that drastically impacts all three of those, but specifically the time on the doors because I think there's a lot of time wasted. And so I think a couple things that I would take into consideration as you're trying to go decide the structure. It's one, what time are you guys going to have everybody go to the office? What time are you starting? And at the beginning of the summer, that can be different than at the end of the summer. Two, what time are you going to start your morning training? And then three, what time are you going to be eating lunch? Are people eating lunch at the office and then heading back out to area? Are they going out and grabbing food on the way out? What are they doing there? And then four, what is your goal, objective, like ideal time to go get on the doors? And I think at the beginning of the summer, when it's getting dark earlier, you should be getting on the doors earlier, as, uh, as early as you possibly can. And so, what I've been doing is we've been getting to the office at 10 a.m. We start our morning training at 10:30, and then everybody is out of the office by 11:15. And people can eat at the office or eat on their way out. We're not stopping for food. And then everybody's been on the doors by 12 is the goal. And so I would go break that down because just take into consideration, what if you don't have that figured out and then you go plan, okay, after we go finish the meeting, we're going to go figure out housing or we're going to go figure out all these different problems that we have to go solve. And you don't actually get on the doors until 2. Now, sunset's at maybe 7:30 or 7:45. You knock for 30 minutes after sunset, then you're really only knocking for like 6 hours. And for a rookie that needs every single minute on the doors they can possibly get because their goal is just numbers, the numbers game, then they're going to feel like a failure because you're just putting them at a massive disadvantage. And same for you. It's as a leader, you need as much time as you possibly can on the doors to go knock off the rust. And so if you can figure that out, which it all starts at what is your morning routine before you guys get to the office, make sure you get to the office on time. Otherwise, everything else just starts going later and later. Figure that out. That's during the whole summer will be amazing. It'll make it 1,000 times better. But specifically at the beginning of the summer, when you have less time, there's less structure, there's more things that just pull your attention. You just have to be intentional with this. Like this is what can help give you guys momentum for the whole rest of the summer.